this video, I will be showing you how to draw landscape with gouache. Before applying colors to the paper, usually I draw a rough sketch of the view. It is very important that you think about the structure of the object while you draw. The first layer is more about the color tone of the drawing. I think it is better to apply a thin layer so that it can be fixed easily. The part that I am drawing now is a mountain peak that is closer. I assume the light source comes from the right corner, so I add more yellow to the green paint. A bit of dark color can make the lighter part pops out. I mix some white with yellow and I am applying it with a dry touch. I chose beige color for the lightest part of ground. Not every part need to be drawn in gradation. I think color blocks show the structure of mountain better. The first layer of the grassland is too bright, so I apply a darker layer on it. I made new green colors for the another side of peak. You can see how I mix the color if you are interested. Adding some light beige dots to make the surface more realistic. I want the mountain on the back. Looks super hard to climb, so I decided to draw the structure in vertical way. After the surface is dry, I added a darker layer with dry touch. It's time to draw the second mountain. I imagine that there are trees and forest, so I leave the touches of brush. When you are drawing mountains, the distance between them can be shown by shading them in different colors. So I added some white paint for the mountain that is at the back. It is hard for me to draw when there aren't any dark area in the drawing. It is easier to compare the brightness between colors when the darkest parts are finished. I mixed some brown paint with gray for the rocky area. It is sad that I couldn't show you how I draw the peak, because I lost my data for this part. The lighter paint in this part can make the slope more realistic. I want the mountain at the back in cool tone, so I added some blue with gray. This part is close to the sky, so I added extra water to the border. It is easier for me to draw from back to front, so I started with borderline. The reason why I chose green instead of dark green is that I want to make sure that the grassland stands out from the back.